What is up? It's your boy TA113DAGA here with my first top 10 list. These are my top 10 favorite NBA players of all time. So I'm not saying these are the best, they kind of are, but these are just my top 10 favorite players who have played in the NBA of all time to watch or talk about. So without any further ado, LaMelo Ball. Now, before you go into the comments, like, how is LaMelo Ball already in your top 10 for NBA players? I can count their time outside of the NBA too. LaMelo Ball started getting popular around the time I started getting into basketball. So I've always liked LaMelo Ball. I remember watching his, it was like 90, 100-point game. I mean, sure, he did cherry pick a lot of them, but still. And plus, I play a lot of 2K My Team, and his My Team card in 2K20 was phenomenal. His My Team card this year is a little slow, but it is what it is. LaMelo Ball is my number 10. Number 9, Seth Curry. Now, you may be wondering, how is Seth Curry in your top 10 favorite NBA players of all time? Now I'll tell you how he's in my top 10 favorite NBA players of all time. In 2K19, I dropped 60 points with him against my friend. So, and plus it's really funny to talk about how he's the better Curry. And it's, whenever I'm watching a random game, I'm like, oh shoot, that's Seth Curry. So Seth Curry is my number 9. Number 8, Steve Kerr. Now, you may be wondering, just like Seth Curry and LaMelo, how is he in your top 10 favorite NBA players of all time? I think it's funny to argue that Michael Jordan would not win his rings without Steve Kerr. And there is an argument to be made that Michael Jordan would not have won his rings without Steve Kerr. Steve Kerr was a lights out he was a good 3-point shooter. And plus, it's the more I just talk about him and argue, he just kind of became one of my favorite players. And plus, he's kind of funny using My Team. His jumper's kind of whack, but Steve Kerr's number 8. Number 7, Darius Garland. Now, this is kind of just a 2K thing, but I dropped 65 points on a friend with his Pink Diamond card. So ever since then, he's just kind of been one of my favorite players. I don't know why. But yeah, there it goes. Darius Garland, number 7. Number 6, RJ Barrett. Now, this is mostly for his Duke days, honestly. I really loved watching him at Duke. I'm more of a college basketball fan, to be honest, in general. Sure, he's fun to watch on the Cavs, he really is, but his Duke days were fun to watch. And plus, he's always had a good jumper in 2K. He's always been a phenomenal card, so yeah. RJ Barrett, number 6. Number 5, the man, the myth, the legend, Dean Wade. He was the GOAT of 2K20. The Amethyst card, which ended up evolving into a Pink Diamond later in the year, was phenomenal. Yeah, Dean Wade he's in this list because of 2K. But it's also funny to see, hey, that's Dean Wade. And then, whenever someone's with me, I tell them the tall tale of Dean Wade in 2K20. His 2K21 card was apparently good, but I didn't play 2K21, so yeah. Number 4, Reggie Miller. Now, it's fun to watch his highlights on YouTube and everything, and he was a lights-out shooter. One of my main reasons for having him in this list is because I used to watch Dan Patrick a lot. Like, I had an addiction to watching Dan Patrick every morning. And he used to go on the Dan Patrick show all the time. And then I watched a couple of 30 for 30s. He was in The Last Dance, blah, blah, blah. Reggie Miller is number 4. But number 3, Ray Allen. It's just fun to argue with LeBron fans that Ray Allen saved his legacy. It's really fun. And plus, Ray Allen's just fun to watch. His shooting skills are unmatched. Yes, his shooting skills are unmatched by any NBA player of all time. And he's just fun, like, to play with in 2K. I once, to beat a friend, gave the ball to Ray Allen at like 3/4 court, shot the ball at the buzzer, and he drained the shot and won me the game. I cannot tell you how mad my friend was. So yeah, Ray Allen's always been in my top 3 because of that. So, number 2, Isaac Bonga. The greatest, above the greatest of all time in 2K20. That Amethyst, Isaac Bonga, never left my team all year long. He was either my backup point guard when my number 1 player came out, or he was the 13th man when he was outdated by the end of the year. He never ever left my roster. And it's also, like most players on this list, fun to say, hey, that's Isaac Bonga. Isaac Bonga, number 2. Now, number 1. He got me into basketball. The man, the myth, the legend, Lonzo Ball. Now, before you click off the video, Lonzo Ball is my number 1 favorite player of all time because his senior year at Chino Hills was the first year that I started playing basketball and talking with my friends about basketball and everything. And Lonzo just became my favorite player since Chino Hills. I followed him to UCLA. It was hard for me because I used to be a USC fan, but now I'm not a USC fan. Go Gators. And then I followed him to the Lakers. And then I followed him to the Pelicans. And now we're about to win a championship this year. As a Chicago Bulls fan, Lonzo Ball is my favorite player of all time. Anyways, guys, thank you for watching. If you want more content like this and more top 10s like this, like, comment, and subscribe. Drop ideas for top 10s. Anyways, thank you all for watching. This is Talladega signing out. Laters.